Sports Talk, what's up, man? What's going on? Another show on the road, man. Good morning to most. Good afternoon to some. Hey, man, happy Tuesday. It's a great day, man. We're gonna talk about Kevin Durant, but I wanna take this time to thank all my subscribers, man. I'm excited to see all of you guys coming in. It's great, your comments. Again, I'm trying my best to respond. But thank you. Anyway, man, Dem Lillard told Portland, he doesn't want to be traded. He want to stay. He want to stay in Portland. He accepted at this point. He's like, he knows, hey, at this point, man, he's never gonna be a champion, and that's a fact. He's never gonna be a champion. Some guys have to accept it. You know what I mean? This is what it is. But he told the team, he's staying put. On Sunday, actually, he told team executive that he doesn't want to be traded, because there were conversations with trading him and so on. But he told the team, I want to stay. So they're gonna work around him. Of course, I told you guys before the last show. They're gonna try to get players. Pascal Siakam is one of the players that they were thinking about, and yes, he will be a good fit for them, but it doesn't garner a championship. You're not gonna get a championship from that. That's about it. Mariah Mills. The reason I know her name, because I read it, but Mariah Mills, that's Zion Williamson, girlfriend, baby mother, whatever. She tweeted at the NBA that get him out of there, because she has sex tape with him. Who cares, though? You know what I mean? Who cares? That's their business. At the Pelicans, listen, they're done with him. He'll be traded either this week or next week, but he's getting traded. He's getting traded. That's a done deal. It's a matter of finding the right partner, for him, because the guy haven't been healthy. You know what I mean? Anytime they have to put a weight clause in your contract, and you're losing money because you're not meeting those goals, man. I understand. Like Zion is a big body type of guy. He's never gonna be, like that. But he's never gonna have the body type of LeBron James. Because it's too late at this point. You got to put in the work. But he's not in the gym. He's in the club. He's out there with women doing all sort of stuff. And he's not living up to the hype. When Zion came to the league, you thought, hey man, this guy gonna be, wow. We were looking for a Karl Malone type, a LeBron James prototype. Maybe this is a dominant presence, and maybe this is the guy. This is the time. Where's that? The guy keep getting hurt. He get hurt. He go see his normal doctor, not the team doctor. The team doctor will tell him one thing. He get a second opinion, and he's out there because he got his money. He's getting paid. So the practice, he's spending time when he's missing team meetings. he's coming up late. Like, it's the whole. I blame the organizations for that too, because he's coming in late. There's no repercussion. There's nothing going on. He missed. Sometimes he's late. Sometimes he don't show up at all. It's that culture, man. They don't. You gotta do something, and they're not. So I don't know. But in any case, he's done. He's done over there. But to have Mariah Mills, she has sex tape with him, that had nothing to do with anything, man. That's not gonna change the needle of people's perception. There are these people's mind. A lot of people's minds already made up on him. As a player and as a person, I don't know him. I couldn't care less what he does. Unless it's violating, my safety or someone, other people's safety. Now the situation with Ja is different. Ja Morant was walking around with loaded weapons, showing it to show people I got guns. You know what I mean? That was something different. You on social media, that was something different. You know what I mean? You can't do stuff like that, especially you're in the public eye. And 8 games, the NBA suspended him for 8 games, and then the team suspended him for 8 games, and the NBA just let it go. And with that 8 games, he claimed he went to therapy. I didn't understand that, and he did it again. The NBA, suspended him for 25 games. And I think 25 games. Even though from the beginning I said, okay, you should ban him. The reason I said to ban him because I know he needed to learn. That's why I said to ban him. I'm suspending for a year at least, because he didn't learn anything. But now he came out again with an apology, using mental illness, and I think that it's a slap in the face for people who have mental illness. I know a few people who does, and so it's a slap in the face to them for having him, Ja Morant, use mental illness as for him, showing his weapon, doing all that stuff. I don't understand. You know what I mean? I don't understand stupidity. I mean, he might have some form of mental health. You know what I mean? Stupidity is show. It's one of those things. I don't think. Stupidity is more like it. But 25 games is okay. Let's see what happened. But you see, Nike didn't run away from him. It's a big thing. It's a big difference. You see the difference, right? For rappers could talk about, they could use the N-word talking about killing blacks. The record executive would eat that up. But you see, the minute you post or say anything that's anti-Semitic, it's not gonna be, the things are gonna change. And you see Kyrie Irving, lost everything with Nike. Remove everything, strip him, drop him, whatever, because he posted a link. Now he felt to explain it. You know what I mean? And I'm not gonna post a link to something if I don't agree with it. You know what I mean? So he should have explained it better before you post it. Have a thought process behind it. Don't just post it, and because posting a link is saying you agree with what being said or what's being done, whatever being said or whatever being done, you agree with that. So, but Nike kept Ja. They didn't do anything with him. You know what I mean? But anyway, man, let me pivot to this, to talk about what I wanted to talk about. What I know There's a lot of people, I see it on social media, they're asking about it, and no one's talking about it, man. That's Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant moving from super team. He always been part of have a super team. OKC, that was a team, man. Listen, man, I would have, if Kevin Durant would have, I don't care if it was just one championship, like Giannis. Giannis stayed, he won a championship. But Kevin Durant, LeBron went back to Cleveland to give him a championship because he felt that he owed it to them. This is where he's from. You won in Miami. He went back to do that. But Kevin Durant had a team in OKC, and I don't care the relationship you had with Russell, because the guys are, he's always running. I don't even think he's not an alpha. Clearly, Kevin Durant, that is. He's not an alpha. I don't even think he's a beta. Yeah, it's like this guy always running. Whenever somebody talk rough with him, he left OKC. They were down. They were up 3 games. Left OKC, and you got beat to join Golden State after they beat you. Oh, I don't like how Russell Westbrook talked to me. He said I was soft. I didn't like that, so I left. So let me leave him. He left him. Oh, I went to Golden State. I won the championship, even though they didn't need me. Draymond Green told me, "Hey, we don't need you. We didn't need you. We were champion before you, and we will be champion without you," which is facts, and that's a true fact. And they are. So he can't do it without them. He needed them. Kevin Durant needed Seth Curry, Draymond Green, and Klay Thompson. They didn't need him. Well, they needed him with LeBron James, and they knew that. So they were feared. They were afraid of LeBron James, one man. So they had to get that. They had to get him. So now Draymond Green told him, "Hey, we didn't need you. You soft." A couple expletive that I won't repeat. And he ran. He ran to Brooklyn. He wanted to go to the Knicks, but Kyrie didn't want to go to the Knicks. Kyrie grew up. Kyrie's a New Jersey kid. Grew up in New Jersey. When Bill Cosby owned the Nets. I remember, man, ticket was like $2. They had Sean Bradley. Ticket was like $2, man. You got $2, let's go. Let's go to the games. It was just crazy, man. You could buy a season ticket because that stadium was empty, man. And I was a kid, of course, but I would just jump on the train, save my money, jump on the train to go see, whenever Orlando Magic will come, they play in the Nets, I would have my money, man, to go see the basketball games, to see my team. Man, it was like a high school. It was like, it was worse than the high school field, man. The high school players were better than that. The arena, just, when I say empty, man. And the thing is, I used to see Sean Bradley, who was like 7'5", 7'7", really. Missing dunks. He's right under the basket, and he's missing dunks. I was like, wow, man. Man. But those were the days. Man. So, but Kevin Durant joined the Nets. They had the big three. Ben Simmons and all were big four. James Harden came in and joined the team, super team, do nothing. He ran. Now he's in Phoenix, where the owner, the new owner, building him a super team. Of course, he's not gonna go over the luxury tax. That's no big deal for him. It's no big deal. You got Bradley Beal, right? Yes, he still averaged 24 points a game. He could drop 30, but he's not the same player. You know what I mean? One thing is, age is undefeated. Age is undefeated. You know, and the injury bug, like I said, Bradley Beal played 50 games last year. And the injury, he's always getting hurt. Now, you will say, well, the load is not on him right now because because now you have a better squad. The pressure is on all three of them to win. You know, Kevin Durant got to stay healthy, for all the time. Now you see Devin Booker start getting hurt too. You know what I mean? So that's the thing. Can they stay healthy? And I don't see how it's gonna work. Who's your point guard? Who's what I mean? Who's coming up with the ball? Who's gonna distribute the ball? Not even that. How it's gonna work? I don't see that. But anyway, man, what I want to say is, like, I see people get mad at LeBron James went to the third round. Yes, they lost because again, the guy was playing hurt all season and still dominant, right? Giannis lost in the first round. It's crickets. You don't hear anything. But people they're still bashing LeBron James for losing. But you know who's doing that? That's Jordan fans, because they know he's better. So of course, anytime somebody talks about you, every time somebody's saying, oh, this and that, I keep bringing you up because you're better. They know that. So that's what they're doing to LeBron James. It's idiotic, stupid. But those guys are dumb, idiots. But they don't give the same energy to Kevin Durant. Like, when is somebody gonna talk about Kevin Durant? He's spacing. He's in space, free space. No, I don't see anyone trashing him. Oh, again, I'm sorry about that. I'm not gonna edit it. I'm gonna keep it like that. That's Philly Street, man. I'm driving to Philly. The roads are terrible. Of course. Mayor Kenny, man, what's up? What's going on? Give me a call. Yeah. My thing, I have my stuff on the. I'm doing this show on the road, so any bumps, any bumps. But yeah, man, it just nobody's calling Kevin Durant out. Now, from team to team, you have OKC, Golden State, the Nets, the Sun. This is your fourth team. And like, you're running. You're not a leader. So he likes to go places where other people can take over. Other people, and it's a shame. Is he a great player? Yes, he's a great player. But when are you guys going to talk about him? Hey, I'm not saying he's trash, but he can't lead a team. He keep running. There's no excuses. I'm hearing, like, it's always excuses for Jordan. There's always excuses for LeBron James. There's attack for LeBron James. Excuses for everybody else. I say, hey, Larry Bird beat Jordan 14 straight games. Jordan's 0-6 against Larry Bird in the playoff. Jordan was swept twice in the first round in the playoff. First round. He made the playoff and got swept twice, back to back, by the way. Jordan fans, the fanboys, right? The idiots. They're talking about, he was young. He wasn't in his prime. He was young. But LeBron James lost to Dirk Nowitzki. LeBron wasn't the only one on the team, right? That Maverick team, they were solid. One of the best defense in the NBA at that time. You know what I mean? And first year in Miami, you just got there. They didn't learn each other yet. They didn't know each other's cadences yet. But you saw the next year. Dwayne Wade and Wade, Bosh, LeBron James, and all the other players, Batty, all of that. They had a year together. You saw. Now they understand. Okay, I'm gonna be here. Whatever. That's what it was. But you guys, you idiots, you fools, you fanboys, always making excuses for your idols. You make an excuse for your idol. You make excuses, but blame somebody else for the same thing. You sound like an idiot. Typical idiot. The fanboys. Typical idiots, man. But there's nothing. There's cricket. Kevin Durant just getting beat, looking bad, requesting trade to go to certain teams, and cricket. Nothing. There's no accountability. Nothing. He can do whatever he wants, and nothing. So it's like, wow. So the guy could just come in, go from team to team. Nobody, no one trashing him. Well, are you afraid of his burner accounts? And you have several burner accounts, by the way, to respond. He go to, who does that, man? Have burner accounts to talk about himself instead of him just going into his account to talk. I don't know, man. That's weak. What kind of man is that, man? What kind of man is that? Yeah, and that's the type of man you guys, and like time and time, I listen to a lot of you talk. I listen to your tweets, all the stuff, or your message, all the stuff on social media. You showing me the type of man you are. Weak. You showing me the type of man you are. You're a weak man. But when are you guys gonna attack? Now, I'm not talking about physically attack Kevin Durant. I'm talking about the way you attack LeBron James. When are we doing that with Kevin Durant? Because I'm hearing crickets. Crickets, man. I don't see. There's nothing. Again, the guy's a great player. He's a solid player. But those two rings, it's like when you used to be on a team, they trade you for better, and that team won a championship. If they trade you to a team, and that team trade you to another team, and that team traded you to another team, and the third team you were traded to, whatever, first, second, third, and the third team bought you out. It doesn't matter. You were on that team. They'll give you a ring. Did you earn it? No. You had nothing to do with that. You know what I mean? Like Lakers sending rings to people. They didn't earn it. Like this year, if LeBron, Lakers would have won, they Patrick Beverly, and Russell Westbrook wanted the rings. Yeah, just say, hey, I got a ring. They would know what it felt like to put one on. But they didn't earn it. Now, I would have loved for Russell Westbrook to get a ring on a team for something he did. I would have loved that. I would have loved that for him. You know what I mean? I think that he's misunderstood. Yeah, because of his pride. He's a hard worker, and that's why I thought that him and LeBron would have fit perfectly. But it's just that the ego was involved. You know, because Westbrook think he's in the same level as LeBron James. He think that he's that dude. He's a great player. He's a Hall of Fame. He will be a Hall of Fame. But you got to take a backup role. And you see LeBron James, who's LeBron James, the best of the best, king of all kings, the greatest of all time, taking back steps, secondary role to Kyrie. And Kyrie couldn't handle that. Kyrie thought, oh no, he's just doing that to do that, and I'm better than him. He had to grow up to learn. You see LeBron James taking backseat to Anthony Davis, who's trash. But Anthony Davis he's still hiding behind LeBron James. The guy tried to give you the mantle, try to give you the reign, the throne, and you can't do it. You know, it's a shame. But Kevin Durant always running somewhere where Golden State was perfect for him. Now, if they would have drafted him, they would have traded for him. Let's say OKC would have traded him. That's different. I would have said, okay, that's something different. He was traded there. That's different, but not. But he went there voluntarily. Now this time, him traded to the Suns. He asked to be traded to the Suns. So all team are handpicked, and he didn't do squat in any of those teams because again, Golden State needed him for one man only, for LeBron James. Because the year they won, you had all those players hurt. You know what I mean? So that's about it. But I'm watching social media, tune in, logged in, whatever you say, whatever you call it. I don't see any. All I see, and those sites that those are Jordan fans, Jordan fanboys. That's what they're called. I'm not making this up. I see a lot of people on that. I said, wow. You're not joining a money team. You're not putting money together to do anything, but you join a Jordan fanboy, a guy who didn't even know you. Now I know LeBron James. But I'm just saying, it's crazy. But I don't see none of that, none of the hate. But you notice that Kevin Durant is not a threat to he's not a threat to Jordan. So Jordan, fans, they're not going after him. They're giving him a pass. What record is he breaking? Besides helping the Golden State beat LeBron James, what has he done? What has Kevin Durant done besides that? You know what I mean? Anyway, man, like, subscribe, and share, man. Thank you guys, and I hope you have a blessed day, man. I hope you have a blessed day, and I'm hoping that one day you guys, we could sit side by side and talk in sports. You can tell me your opinion. I hear your opinion, and I give you mine. Peace out. Have a great day.